Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Hey y'all. Happy Thursday. I ain't really been recording too much. Y'all, it's so hot. My car I got in here said 102. It's at 100 right now. But I was just looking, when I log on to my computer, I see information from Yahoo. And I want to get more information, but there was a baby. I call him a baby. He was a child, 8 years old. Family literally starved him to death. I think they arrested the mom, even the brother. I think the brother may have been an adult. I'm going to share that story.
We are learning more about a tragic situation involving a young boy who died in his West Haven home earlier this month. It's a story that our team has been following very closely since reports came in. And tonight we are hearing exclusively from a lunch lady that reported his situation to DCFS. News specialist Garna Mejia joining us now live with a story you'll see only on KSL. Garna?
Small for his age, quite thin.
Jan Davis was working in the Canesville Elementary School cafeteria when she met Gavin Peterson about 2 years ago. Though the boy often missed school, she noticed his concerning behavior.
You would see him digging through the garbage. And at that point, you know, if the little kid is hungry, I'm gonna buy his lunch ticket.
Jan was so worried, she and another lunch lady started paying for Gavin's lunch until his stepmother, Nicole Scott, found out.
She was really upset, and we were to stop paying for his school lunches.
And by the next school year, when Gavin was in 5th grade, he started stealing other children's lunches.
I just believe he was so hungry that he was stealing other people's food.
Jan says she and other cafeteria workers filed multiple reports with school officials and the Utah Division of Child and Family Services, but nothing ever came of it. By August 2023, Gavin was withdrawn from school to be homeschooled. The next time Jan heard of Gavin was on the news as word of his death got out.
I was heartbroken.
Inside Gavin's home, deputies found the horrific conditions in which he was allegedly kept and starved before he died. His father, Shane Peterson, stepmom Nicole, and brother Tyler Peterson have been arrested. But Jan is also questioning DCFS's response and whether enough was done by school officials to help Gavin.
The system is broken.
A community vigil will be held for Gavin tonight. It will be at the church located at 2333 South and 2700 West. It'll start at 8:45 and will run until 11 p.m. In West Haven, I'm Garna Mejia, KSL 5 News.
Our hearts are broken. Garna, thank you.
Then they had a little, I was like, you know what? The world is so cool. And for a child, you think that the parents, right, would, I'm sorry, the boy was 12 years old. He was stabbed to death. And then the 3-month-old baby, the mother beat the baby to death. And then there was a lot of irate people because the judge let her get out on a bond. And another judge got the case and locked her up where she should have been. How in the world do you beat your 3-month-old baby? I feel like they got all kind of safe haven laws where if you feel like you're stressed and you can't take care of your child and you want to leave them. And that's why I have the utmost respect for somebody that will give their baby up because they just don't feel like they can take care of him or her. Don't abuse your kids. If you can't take care of them, give them to somebody. Give them to the state. There are married couples that would be glad to have babies. The husband or the wife can't, you know, are infertile and can't have children. It's just so sad. Kids are innocent. Kids, babies, children, and the elderly. We're supposed to look out for them because they can't look out for themselves. We are. And so it's just so sad. I'm sorry, y'all. This thing is up loud. I'm sorry about that. But it is extreme. I am in Louisiana. It's extremely hot. So, but yeah, I had been on here, like I said, talking to y'all. I do have videos that I had put up. Like, I hadn't even done my son's graduation. That was in May. His birthday was in June. San Diego vacation. I did like a little, a short, but I didn't really, show like, I got some pictures from the zoo and us traveling to LA and things like that. Not to share that, somebody maybe have never been to California, just want to see it, and that, like I said, in all that I do, never to brag or be boisterous. That's not who I boastful. That's not who I am. I just want to share things with people. I do. Yeah. Yeah. So y'all, how is everybody? What's going on in your life? Are you good? I have my days still. Well, I grieve my mother and my siblings and my nephews and stuff. I really do. My best friend, one of my best friends, she's been dead since '94. I have my days. Sometimes I think about her and the fun we used to have and the things we used to do with our kids and stuff like that. And it saddens me. It does, And my mom told me this. And y'all may have heard me say this before. You keep living and you start losing people, it really does something to you. It's a humbling experience to lose the people you love. And it makes you appreciate the people that are still here because you just don't ever know. Yeah, but I don't want this to be sad. I want everybody to be happy. If you're grieving, I pray for comfort. If you're having financial difficulties, I'm praying for financial blessings. But one thing I want to talk about too, though, is don't spend all you have. And I know people say, well, look, I ain't got but one life to live, and I get this money, I'm going to spend it. But then 2 months from now, you begging because you broke. Learn to save some of your money for hard times. Hey, I'm just going to keep it real. As a young single mother, I didn't have no money to save. I was living paycheck to paycheck. I was. So, like I'm saying, I didn't have any money to save. I was living paycheck to paycheck. And I always said when the Lord blessed me to be able, I was going to do 2 things. I was going to tithe and I was going to save. Yep. And when you live like that, and when you expect, when you give more than you expect to get, blessings continue to come. I promise you. All right, y'all, let me get in this store. And this iPhone going to actually go out because it's so hot. Watch it's going to overheat and it's going to shut down anyway. I'll talk to y'all later. So yeah, I got a pack of pork chops. Look, $5.32. Let me show you what they look like. It's 2, 4, 6, 7 pork chops. And then I got this catfish. Excuse me, was $6.97 a pound. So that was $21. Then I got some large lima beans. I'm going to start doing more beans with baked. So I'm going to have the large lima beans one day with the baked pork chops. Then I got another pack of red kidney. I just like to have them on standby because I can throw them in a crock pot. I got me some crispy southern Zatarain's catfish fry, the best. I got me a watermelon. This was $3.98. I got the green onion. Green onion go bad so fast, I'm going to just go ahead and cut it up and put it in the freezer. Yeah, I got more greens for this weekend. I got turnip and mustard again. I got my peanuts for the week for breakfast, but I'm also going to open it up and eat a few of them now. I hadn't eaten anything today, and it's 2 o'clock. I got me some Country Boy sausages. These were $4.97. So the other day, I got some jambalaya mix. So one day I'll fix that. I also got this package of. So tomorrow my menu is smothered pork steak, rice and gravy, sweet potatoes, mustard greens. There go my green mustard and turnips. I got bell pepper. They were $5-something. I put cabbage the other day. I didn't put meat, but I got me some smoked ham hocks to go in my greens for tomorrow. Sunday dinner. So we have mustard greens here, Zatarain's rice, candy yams, and the star, the main dish, smothered pork steaks. And it's so big, y'all. I have to cover this up with foil. So I don't cook on Mondays. Sundays is always enough for 2 days. Talk to y'all later. Be blessed. Bye. I got lettuce and tomato to go with my fried catfish for tonight. And y'all, this stuff was $70. I spent $70 at one store, and I think $20. So I spent what, $100? And didn't even get very much. All right, y'all be blessed. Talk to y'all later. Bye.